Hi, my name is Robert Mack, and today we'll be talking about, are you getting in the way of your realtor? Hey, thanks for tuning back in. So the title of this video is, are you getting in the way of your realtor? Now, what I really mean is, do you trust the person that you hired? Because if you trust somebody that you've hired, which you should, in fact, trust the realtor that you hire, you're going to stand back and let them do the work, right? At the end of the day, if you're going to do all the work, you should have just listed it on your own. But because you think or you know that you might be able to get a better price if you list with a realtor, or you know that you don't have the time to do all the work, you're going to hire a professional to get the job done. And in my experience, when my clients stand back and let me do what I know I should do, they always win. And when I work with clients who tend to micromanage me and stand over my shoulder, I tend to not do as well as I'd like to do, and it ultimately affects the client. So today's video is, do you trust the person that you've hired? Now, a lot of our business comes by way of past client referral. In fact, about 68% of our business comes through past client referral. So many people that we work with know somebody that has worked with us. And there is a certain level of trust already built in because their mom or their son or their friend or their coworker referred us to their friend. But a lot of times we get clients that come by way of the internet. And when we meet these people for the first time, we're absolute strangers. So how can somebody trust somebody when they've never even met? So a little tip I could share with you is, if you're going to get a referral to a realtor, whether it's a referral, whether you find this person online, whether you met these people at an open house, whatever the case is, my recommendation is, and always has been, you want to make sure you interview the realtors that you're considering working with. A lot of people just meet one realtor and say, hey, you seem like a nice person, let's do this, without having any strategy in place, without having any expectations set. And what happens is when the client doesn't feel like their expectations are being met, they tend to micromanage the process. So the reason why it's valuable to interview different agents is to understand what different agents might do for you. Every agent is different. Every agent has a different personality, has a different experience level, a different track record, a different network. And so meeting with 2 or 3 or 4 different agents and understanding what your options are, it's going to help you find somebody that you can ultimately trust, right? Think about this for a second. Let's say you had a handyman come into your house and you tell them to do 10 or 15 things, and you're standing over their shoulder saying, well, what about that? What about this? What about that? In my experience, you always get what you expect. If you expect the handyman to miss something, they're probably going to miss something. If you're over their shoulder micromanaging them, it's going to distract them, and they're more likely to miss something. Same goes with your doctor or your lawyer. If you're in a lawsuit, you're not going to tell your lawyer what you want to do. You're going to let the lawyer tell you what you should do. And it's the same relationship dynamic with a realtor. It's a very high trust position, and I work with a lot of different people, and some clients let me do my thing, and some clients tend to micromanage me because they haven't let themselves be vulnerable to my advice. And again, like I said, in my experience, when I work with somebody who says, Robert, we hired you for a reason, you go and do what you have to do to get us what we need, those clients will win. The clients that micromanage me tend to get in my way, and that tends to affect their bottom line. So the video is short and sweet. I hope you found value in it today. If you did, please share it with friends, family, coworker. If you found this video online on social media, give us a thumbs up, share it, leave a comment or a question. If you're thinking about buying or selling a home in 2018, whether it's in January or December, and you want to get together with a realtor, interview them and understand what your options are, you can reach out to me. My contact information is on the screen. And if you've got any video ideas you'd like me to expand on in the future, please send them my way. Until then, happy selling.